I teach filmmaking at an art college in Maryland. Late 2020, everyone's faces were screens inside my screen. My first assignment is always a setting. Find a place and make us feel it.
Students showed gaming setups, kitchen counters, cats snoozing. Jacob put a camera on a tripod and filmed a dead oak tree.
5 minutes of it, winter gray bark, a trunk split like an old wound, branches splayed like ribs against a white sky. No music. Wind so faint it made the microphone breathe. Somewhere off camera, a chime counted the seconds. It should have been nothing. It felt like a gaze that never blinked. For continuity editing, I usually see chase scenes or snowball fights. Online, I get omelets and terriers. Jacob sent himself tying a noose. He hung a mannequin from the dead oak. The knot cinched. The tree accepted. In office hours, my cursor hovered on the grade field and didn't move. I told myself, horror kids do horror. Don't be the prudish gatekeeper. I wrote, crisp shot reverse, effective rhythm, keep exploring this space. He did. The next week, a man in a medieval jester costume, bells discreetly sewn at the wrist, a smiling mask dancing around the tree in black and white. The mask's grin never shifted. Jacob's camera did, slowly, like a tide. The jester's steps scuffed leaves in soft, papery sighs. If there'd been gore, I could have scoffed at the excess. Instead, there was silence and a costume that didn't fit the air. When class ended, Jacob messaged, "Are you sick of it yet, the tree?" I typed a teacherly yes, no. No. If you found your muse, follow it. I learned from faculty chat windows and forwarded emails that he carried it into everything. Photography. He composited a crumpled sedan against that trunk, windshield starred with frost, the oak in the glass like a hairline crack. Digital illustration. The dead oak with small black shapes pendant from it. People reduced to punctuation. He needs range, someone wrote. He needs help, someone else wrote. An aspiring YouTuber in my class, Matt, asked if a Let's Play could stand in for an exercise. It shouldn't, but pandemic allowances make little monasteries out of us. I watched him stream PUBG. His voice was relentlessly cheerful. In the corner. The name J4 Cobb popped into his squad. Between rounds, I DM'd, "How do you know him?" "Neighbor," Matt typed few houses down. Then, as if he'd been waiting to drop it, middle school, a guy knocked on their door. Said he used to live there. Told Jacob his dad had almost finished a treehouse in the oak but fell and died. Been gone 20 years, just wanted to see it again. Jacob let him into the yard. When his parents got home, they found the guy. He left the sentence trailing.
The chat window scrolled upward, bright emoji drifting like confetti. No one else was in on the story. Spring came. Jacob wasn't in my roster, but his name kept arriving. A cinematography professor video called me, cheeks blotched. He submitted one long handheld shot. Dark, flashlight swinging. He just circled a tree, she said. I told him it wasn't professional. He disconnected. Later, she sent another message. Do you think I made it worse? Students who'd never spoken to me privately reached out. He uses that tree for everything, one wrote. He's not in classes anymore. I badgered him on Discord, another admitted. He didn't answer. The campus, emptied of bodies, filled itself with rumors. A Thursday night in March, Matt went live at 11. I watched out of habit, a tab tucked behind my gradebook, volume low. 10 minutes into a match, his bedroom door swung open and rebounded. Something had hit it. Not something, someone. Jacob stumbled in, skin ashen, shirt dark with moisture and dirt. His hair stuck to his forehead. He looked like he'd climbed through a window and not used his hands. Matt spun, his chair skittering. Dude, Jacob, what? He didn't swear. He kept the stream. The live chat jittered with question marks and capital letters. I recognized 3 of my students by their handles. I typed, to a dependable one, call 911. I typed, to Matt, stay with him, check for bleeding, don't move his neck. Jacob, breathing like someone had taught him imperfectly how to do it, leaned toward the camera. Professor, he said. It came out flat, like ADR laid badly over a scene. Urgent. Are you watching? He didn't wait for the answer. Check the file. Please. A notification pulsed in the corner of my screen. A new upload to our department drive. Firmware, final setting jacob.mov. My mouse shook over it. I didn't think. I clicked. The video opened on the back seat of a car. The camera tilted so the driver's seat filled half the frame. The world beyond the windshield, a smear of winter-limbed black. Jacob slid in, shut the door without a slam. He didn't start the engine. He turned to the camera, face too near, eyes reflective. He looked like someone who'd been awake a very long time and had stopped recognizing what wakefulness meant. Well, do you know what happens if you never cut? He asked, as if continuing an argument. He didn't wait for me to answer. His hand groped behind him, found the shifter, found the key. He kept his face locked to mine. In the windshield's pale rectangle, a darker shape grew, the dead oak. Its crown, a hole punched in the night. He pressed the accelerator. The camera stayed steady, indifferent. The frame got eaten by bark. No sound accompanied impact, no shudder, no groan, just the lens, blooming white, then resolving, stupidly calm, into leaves and sky. And the ordinary screen artifacts of compression, the file ended. It had a timestamp for half an hour earlier. In the following days, Maryland got rain. The kind that makes everything smell like the inside of a root. I walked past my window and stopped. In the black glass, the reflection of my office showed a silhouette I knew too well. A branch like a hooking finger, another like an arm raised in a question. I live in a third-floor apartment with a parking lot below and no trees tall enough to mirror. I closed my laptop and sat in the dark. Somewhere, out of sight, something brushed against a screen. A soft scratch. A bell lightly struck. A chime counting seconds, and between each count, the uncut space that holds everything you refuse to imagine.